Hi guys, Rick Pete back here with another video for you. It's another one in the series of a brief history of. Like I've said in previous videos, it's basically just research that I've done through the internet, through books I've read, and stuff like that. So without further ado, I'll crack on with the video. The t-shirt may give it away. It will give it away. It's an ECW belt. So without further ado, here's the belt in question, the ECW World Tag Team Championship. Now, like I said, most of this information I've got through Google, Wikipedia, that sort of thing. It's not all off the top of my head stuff, as I don't have an extensive ECW back catalogue, although I am working on it. So yeah, ECW Tag Team Championship started under ECW Extreme Championship Wrestling on August the 27th, 1994. I remember that was my birthday, and that year I was awaiting my GCSE results. I don't know what the equivalent would be for you guys who are watching in the States. So yeah, I remember that year quite well. The design was different to this, but I will go into that. So this design was introduced in 1997. Killer Kowalski presented the ECW Tag Champions, the Eliminators, which those of you who don't know, was Perry Saturn and Cronus. They were given this design, which was used until ECW went out of business in 2001. The original design was similar to the old block logo Intercontinental title, like squarish, very similar to that. I'll put a picture up at the end of the video if I can find one, just to show you what the original one looked like. And then obviously, like I said, this is the one that I'm more familiar with. I have seen matches with the old tag titles and the old ECW titles on. But this is the design that I'm most familiar with, and I would imagine most people are. So yeah, these were the ones that used from 97 to 2001. WWE, obviously, as we all know, bought ECW, but they didn't reintroduce the tag team titles along with the TV title. They only introduced the one title, which obviously, given the roster they had, they didn't have a massive roster. There weren't enough people to justify a tag division, so obviously they never bothered, whereas ECW had a massive roster, established tag teams, people joining up as tag teams, storylines, throwing tag teams together. So yeah, Danny Dorian and Roadkill were the last to hold these titles after they won them at the Massacre on 34th Street. Got that right. Pay-per-view. That was in December 2001. Some other teams that held the title, obviously the Public Enemy, they had it numerous times. Cactus Jack and Mikey Whipwreck, who beat the Public Enemy. Cactus Jack picked Mikey Whipwreck to be his partner, despite Mikey Whipwreck not wanting anything to do with the Public Enemy. I have seen that match. I'm sure many of you have. Mikey Whipwreck's absolute, just not wanting anything to do with it and protesting, no, not me. Absolutely amazing. Brilliant, comically to watch. The match itself is your typical ECW match. It's got little bits of wrestling in it, but there's a lot of weapons and what have you. But it's a good match, so I would recommend that you definitely check that out. Well, Sabu and the Tasmaniac, who obviously later became Taz. Two of my favourite wrestlers ever, Benoit and Malenko, they held it. Raven and Stevie Richards, who are again two of my two wrestlers I've absolutely loved over the years. As mentioned, the Eliminators, Cronus and Saturn, the Dudley Boys, who held it several times. The Gangsters, New Jack and Mustafa Said. I apologise if I've said his name wrong. The Gangsternators, which basically were a team that was kind of put together which was Cronus and New Jack. I'm not quite sure how they came together. That name just came up when I was researching it. The FBI, full-blooded Italians. It was little Guido and Tracy Smothers. Sabu and RVD Eldon. They held the original design as well. Dreamer and Raven, which was quite shocking given the massive feud that they had going for a long time between themselves. And of course, another one of my favourite teams, the Impact Players. Just incredible, Lance Storm. They were, I remember them winning it, and then Lance Storm dropping the belt so that he could go on to get a world title shot, and Lance Storm obviously left to go to WCW, and then he joined a proper company when he signed with WWE. I mean, said that WCW wasn't all bad, but I digress. So yeah, like I said, just incredible. Lance Storm won the titles. They were Justin threw the titles down to become eligible for a world title shot. That was at CyberSlam in 2000. Yeah, in 2000 when he did that. So yeah, the longest reigns, the Public Enemy had 4 reigns, and they lasted 369 combined days. So of the 4 reigns, they seem to have the belts forever. When I first got into ECW, the Eliminators had 3 reigns, which lasted 335 days combined. Again, they seem to have the belts for a long, long time. The Dudley Boys had 8 reigns, which lasted combined 291 days. It seemed to me it was either the Dudleys or Public Enemy that held the belts, and then occasionally the Eliminators have them for a while. But yeah, so yeah, Dudley Boys, their 8th reign, and Raven and Richards' 2nd reign were the shortest reigns. I said this is Wikipedia fact, so I can only take it as that is. They only lasted 1 day, and like I said, the Dudley Boys had 8 reigns, and they have the record for the most reigns as ECW Tag Champions. It is a really nice belt. I'm not going to do like a replica review right now, so it just confuses videos. But I would recommend checking out any of the earlier ECW matches, tag team matches. Like I said, the Cactus Jack Mikey Whipwreck one is brilliant, absolutely brilliant match. Like I said, comedic, but it is a good match. Anything with the Dudley Boys and Public Enemy, they had the whole really hate each other vibe going, and they put on some great matches. Anything really with Impact Players, Lance Storm and Just Incredible, they had some really good matches as well. So yeah, if you can, I know there is a DVD available. I believe it's High Spots that sell it. Don't quote me on that though. And it's like a complete history, excuse me, of the ECW Tag Team Championship. I intend to purchase that, and I'm pretty sure that once I have got it and I've watched it, I'll may even do a DVD review of it. I'll probably know a bit more about the ECW belts. I may do like a revised video. I don't know yet, but yeah, that's just a quick sort of background story. Basically, I got this replica, like I've said in my previous videos, or one of my previous videos, that every replica I have bought has a reason why I've bought it. I haven't just bought them for the sake of, you know, buying them. This was a big part of my sort of mid to late teen years when I started watching ECW. Absolutely loved it, the fact that it was so different from what WWF and WCW were doing at the time. So when I got the chance to get this tag belt, it was just, yeah, I have to get that belt. So yeah, that's why I bought it, and now this is my quick video on the brief history. and like I said, any of the facts you want to check up for yourselves, are on Wikipedia, Google is where I did most of my research for the video. I can't claim all of it, like I said, as off the top of my head knowledge, because it isn't. Some of the stuff I have seen on matches, some of the matches I have seen, for the tag titles, but a lot of it is just research, reading, searching the internet, stuff like that. So yeah, that's my video of the ECW tag title brief history. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave a like, a comment. Any matches that you've seen that I may not have mentioned, or you've enjoyed, please feel free to comment. I'll check them out. And that's it for now. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll catch you again another time. Bye.